9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is unsolicited, but just placate me for a second and hear me out. Okay, I want to give you the perspective of somebody who's been watching from the outside for well over a year. I have watched grown, middle-aged women behave in ways that I haven't seen since middle school lunch tables. I've watched friendships form instantly based on nothing more than online curated personalities. I've watched these same friendships crash, burn, resurrect, and collapse again. Usually after someone gets bored or a new batch of drama pops up that requires them to temporarily forget all of the foul shit that they've said about one another. I've watched groups dogpile a single person, then flip sides the moment the wind changes. I've watched people switch personas like they're trying on outfits. I've watched selective outrage. Some people get crucified for the very behaviors that some people get a free pass for. I've watched women throw full-blown tantrums over actions these people themselves have done at one time or another. I've watched grown adults be sneaky, manipulative, and petty. I've watched people drag out the same fucking argument for over a year, ranting in circles like rehashing it will magically change the outcome. It happened. We heard about it. We still hear about it. I've watched people overshare deeply personal information to strangers and then be shocked because someone used it against them. If you hand someone a weapon, don't be surprised if they stab you with it. I've watched grown women moral police the internet while they are simultaneously doing their own unsavory bullshit behind the scenes. I've heard words like bullying, body shaming, accountability, mental health used so often and so incorrectly that they've lost their meaning. I've seen adults offended over absolutely anything and everything, and then expecting the internet to tiptoe around their triggers. Maybe I don't get it, because I don't look for emotional connections online. Hell, I thought that at a certain age, we outgrew this shit. It looks like familiar chaos, predictable dysfunction, but with spectators cheering them on. Online friendships allow people to reinvent themselves, to be whomever they want to be. But the problem is, so can the other person. Therefore, you never really know who you're in a friendship with. Some people just don't have enough going on in their life, so drama fills the void. Chaos becomes their entertainment, and attention feels like connection. Some people, unfortunately, subconsciously gravitate towards chaos because even though it's toxic, it's familiar to them. Some people need to be the victim. Some people need to be the hero. And accountability is used for attention or deflection. Sometimes not on purpose, but because they genuinely don't understand the difference. Age does not equal maturity. And to be honest, who knew that being a grown woman yourself, watching other grown women have feral fights in real time, would become my new favorite soap opera? I just wonder, what does that say about me? I'm gonna have to check in on that.